everyone. Welcome back to Hi English Channel. I'm Emily, and I'm so happy to be here with you today.
And I'm Paul. It's always a good day when we get to learn English together. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and join our friendly English family. We learn, laugh, and grow, step by step.
Today's topic is something close to all of us, our homes, the place we rest, dream, and find peace. You know, people often ask in English, "Where do you live?" or "What's your house like?" But sometimes learners freeze. They just say, "I live in a house," and stop.
Exactly. But your home is more than just walls and rooms. It's your story. It shows your lifestyle, your feelings, your daily life. So today, we'll show you how to talk about your home clearly, naturally, and confidently, the way real people do.
And don't worry if your English isn't perfect yet. This is your safe space to grow. So grab your notebook or just listen with your heart. Let's start.
Okay, Emily, tell us about your home.
Well, I live in a small apartment in the city. It's on the fourth floor of a modern building. It's not big, but it's cozy. There's one bedroom, a living room, a kitchen, and a little balcony.
That sounds lovely. Small, but cozy. Listeners, cozy means comfortable, warm, and pleasant.
Right. I have soft yellow lights, a few green plants, and my favorite blanket on the sofa. When I sit there at night with a cup of tea, it just feels like home.
I love that. You see, when you describe your home, don't just say what's inside, say how it feels to be there. That's what makes your English sound alive.
Exactly. So, Paul, what about you? What's your home like?
I live in a small house outside the city. It has 2 floors, 3 bedrooms, and a tiny garden at the back.
A garden. That sounds peaceful.
It is. Every morning I drink coffee there. The garden has a few trees and colorful flowers. Sometimes birds sing near the window. It's my favorite sound.
That's such a beautiful image. You know, I think everyone listening can imagine that feeling. The smell of fresh air, a quiet morning, just peace.
Exactly. So, listeners, here's your first small practice. Say aloud, I live in an apartment. I live in a house. I live on the 3rd floor. I live in a small town near the sea. Keep repeating until it feels natural.
Good. Now, when you describe your home, start simple. Say the type of home, then where it is. Like, I live in an apartment in Hanoi, or I live in a house near London.
Yes, and you can add more details. Let's talk about rooms. Most homes have a living room, kitchen, bedroom, and bathroom. Some also have a dining room, balcony, or office.
Right, but you don't need to list everything. Choose what matters to you. For example, I can say, my apartment has a small kitchen and a bright living room.
That's perfect. Bright means full of light. So now let's describe one room at a time, starting with the living room. What's yours like, Emily?
My living room is simple but warm. There is a gray sofa, a wooden coffee table, and a TV on the wall. I also have a bookshelf in the corner filled with novels and travel books.
Sounds perfect for a quiet evening. Everyone listening, try adding colors and feelings when you describe. Don't just say, I have a sofa. Say, I have a gray sofa near the window. Small details make your English more natural.
Yes, let's give our listeners a quick vocabulary boost. Useful words for the living room: sofa, coffee table, bookshelf, lamp, rug, curtains, TV, picture frame.
And example sentences. There's a soft rug on the floor. I have a lamp next to the sofa. The curtains are blue.
Perfect. Okay, let's move to the kitchen. Paul, how's yours?
My kitchen is small but modern. It has white cabinets, a stove, a fridge, and a little table for breakfast.
That's nice. Words you can use: stove, sink, counter, fridge, microwave, cabinets. And verbs like cook, wash, make. For example, I cook dinner every evening.
Yes, and you can add something personal. I wash the dishes after dinner. Or I make coffee every morning. See how simple and real that sounds?
Yes, and you can use your senses to make it emotional. For example, my kitchen smells like coffee every morning.
That's my favorite sentence so far. It's so natural.
Now, let's move to the bedroom. Everyone has one and it's easy to describe. You can start with, my bedroom is, and add an adjective. Small, bright, comfortable.
For example, my bedroom is small but cozy. Or, my bedroom is big and bright.
Exactly. Then describe what's inside. There's a bed, a desk, and a wardrobe. You can say, my bedroom is cozy. There's a soft bed in the middle, a desk by the window, and a small plant on the table.
That's perfect. And here are some adjectives. To describe rooms: bright, spacious, tidy, messy, modern, traditional.
Let's give examples. My living room is bright and spacious. My kitchen is small but tidy. My parents' house is traditional.
Great. Now, don't forget about the bathroom. You can say, my bathroom is small but clean. Or, there's a shower, a sink, and a mirror.
Yes, and add colors or feelings. The tiles are white. It feels fresh and bright.
Let's pause for a mini speaking practice. Repeat after us. I live in an apartment in the city. My living room is bright and comfortable. I have a small kitchen with white cabinets. My bedroom is cozy and quiet. My bathroom is clean and simple.
Excellent. Say those lines slowly, then faster. You'll sound more confident each time.
You know, Emily, describing your home isn't just about English. It's about personality.
Yes, some people love simple homes. Others like colorful ones. For example, I have small decorations and books everywhere. It makes me feel alive.
I'm more minimalist. Fewer things, less stress.
We're complete opposites, but that's the beauty of language. You can express who you are. Try saying, I like modern design, or I love decorating my home with plants.
Exactly. And here's a grammar tip. Furniture is uncountable. You say a piece of furniture, not furnitures.
Good reminder. Let's also practice there is and there are. For example, there is a sofa in the living room. There are 2 windows in my bedroom.
Yes, there is for one thing, there are for more than one. There is a table. There are many books.
Simple but powerful. And before we finish this first part, let's imagine something fun. You're showing your home to a friend.
Okay, I'll be the guest.
Sure. Hi, Paul. Come in. This is my living room.
Wow, I love your plants. They make the room feel fresh.
Thanks. I try not to kill them.
And your kitchen looks nice too.
Yes, small but practical. I love cooking here.
And this balcony, so cute. I'd sit there every night.
Yes, it's my little peace corner.
See, everyone? That's how natural conversation happens. You don't need complex grammar, just warm, honest words.
Exactly. Describe what you see, how you feel, and why it matters. That's how you turn simple English into real communication.
Beautifully said. All right, that's the end of part 1 of our episode, Describe Your Home in English. In the next part, we'll explore your neighborhood, how to give directions, and how to talk about your dream home.
So stay with us, and if you're enjoying this episode, please like this video and subscribe to MS English channel. It really helps us grow and keep bringing you more lessons like this.
And remember, your English grows every time you speak. Even small sentences build big confidence. See you in part 2.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Emily, and if you're still here with us, that means you're serious about growing your English.
And I'm Paul. Thank you for sticking around. You're doing amazing. Every time you listen, repeat, or even think in English, you're moving forward. So if you haven't yet, click subscribe and keep walking this journey with us.
Last time, we talked about how to describe the inside of your home, your rooms, furniture, and feelings. But today, let's open the door and step outside.
Yes, because your home doesn't exist alone. It's part of a neighborhood, a place full of sounds, people, and stories. Describing it in English helps you connect with others naturally when you meet new people, invite friends, or even travel abroad.
Exactly. So let's start with a simple question. Paul, how would you describe your neighborhood?
My neighborhood is quiet and green. There are tall trees on both sides of the street, and birds sing in the morning. It's peaceful, like time moves slower there.
That sounds wonderful. My neighborhood is the opposite. It's busy and full of energy. There are coffee shops, small restaurants, and a park nearby. I love hearing people laugh on the streets.
So yours is lively and mine is peaceful. Listeners, both are great adjectives. Lively means full of life and energy. Peaceful means calm and quiet.
Yes, and we can add more adjectives. Friendly, noisy, clean, modern, crowded, or old. For example, my neighborhood is friendly. My neighborhood is clean and modern.
Let's help our listeners describe theirs. Ask yourself, is your area quiet or busy? Are there trees, buildings, or markets? Is it near the city center or the countryside?
Good questions. You can start like this. I live in a quiet neighborhood near the countryside. Or, I live in the city center. There are many shops and restaurants.
And you can add there is and there are. For example, there's a park near my house. There are 2 schools in my neighborhood.
Let's give a few fun examples. There's a bakery next to my building. There's a bus stop in front of my apartment. There's a supermarket across from my school. There are trees along the street.
Perfect. And when you use prepositions like next to, near, behind, in front of, across from, your English sounds so much more natural.
Yes, prepositions are small words, but they make a big difference. Let's do a mini challenge for our listeners. I'll describe a place and you guess where it is. Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. There's a small coffee shop across from the park.
Across from the park, so it's opposite the park.
Correct. One more. The pharmacy is next to the bakery.
Next to means beside, so they are neighbors.
Exactly. Great job. Now, listeners, try making your own. Think of your real neighborhood and describe it aloud.
And if you want extra practice, record yourself. When you listen to your own voice, you'll notice what to improve, and you'll feel proud of how far you've come.
That's right. Okay, now let's move to something super useful. Giving directions.
Yes. Imagine your friend wants to visit your home. You'll need to tell them how to get there.
So, Paul, if I'm at the bus stop, how can I get to your house?
That's easy. Go straight for 2 blocks, then turn left at the traffic light. My house is the second one on the right.
That's clear and short. You can also add landmarks, places people recognize to make it easier. For example, go past the supermarket and turn right after the park.
Exactly. Or my apartment is above the bakery. Or my house is on the corner near the school.
Those are super common in everyday English. Let's give our listeners a quick list of phrases. Repeat after us. Go straight. Turn left. Turn right. Go past the bank. My house is near the park. My apartment is on the 3rd floor.
Nice! Simple, short, and easy to use. These are everyday English sentences you'll actually need.
And when you say them, don't worry about sounding perfect. Focus on clarity. Even native speakers sometimes pause or repeat directions.
True. Communication is not about perfect grammar. It's about connection.
That's so true, Paul. And speaking of connection, let's talk about something fun, our dream homes.
Ah, yes, my favorite part. Because when you talk about your dream home, you use your imagination and your heart.
Exactly. So, Paul, what would your dream home be like?
My dream home would be a wooden cabin in the mountains. It would have big windows, a fireplace, and a garden full of flowers. I'd wake up to the sound of birds every morning.
That sounds peaceful and beautiful. I can see it already. For me, my dream home would be a small house by the beach. It would have bright rooms, white curtains, and a big balcony facing the sea. I'd sit there every morning with a book and tea.
That sounds like heaven. Listeners, now it's your turn. Close your eyes for a moment and think, what's your dream home? A big city apartment? A quiet house in nature? A cozy place with family?
Yes, use sentences like, my dream home would be, or I would like to live in. For example, my dream home would be an apartment with a view of the city, or I would like to live in a small house by the river.
And don't just stop at size or color. Add emotion. How does it feel to be there? Warm? Peaceful? Exciting? When your words carry feeling, your English comes alive.
Exactly. Let's make a short creative scene. Paul, I'll pretend you're visiting my dream house.
Perfect. Let's go.
Hey, Paul, welcome to my dream house. Come in. Look, the sea is right there.
Wow, the view is amazing. And your living room feels so bright and fresh.
Thank you. I love reading here in the morning. The sound of waves is like music.
And your kitchen, it's so open and modern. I could cook all day here.
Yes, and there's a small garden outside where I drink coffee and talk to friends.
I love it. See, everyone, that's how you turn a simple grammar lesson into a story.
Yes, when you imagine, you connect emotion with words, and that's how you remember faster.
So true. Okay, before we finish this part, let's teach some adjectives to describe homes.
Good idea. Positive ones first. Cozy, bright, modern, clean, comfortable, peaceful, colorful, stylish.
And some realistic or negative ones: messy, dark, noisy, small, crowded.
Now let's practice. My apartment is small but cozy.
My living room is bright and comfortable.
My neighborhood is noisy but exciting.
My kitchen is old but clean.
Perfect. These combinations make your sentences natural. Don't be afraid to mix good and bad. It shows real life.
And here's something interesting. The way we describe our homes often reflects our culture.
That's true. In some countries, people focus on design and size. In others, it's about comfort and family.
For example, in many Asian homes, people take off their shoes before entering. It shows respect and keeps the house clean.
Yes, and in Western homes, people often hang personal photos or art on the walls. It shows individuality.
So when you talk about your home in English, you're also sharing your culture. It's a way to show who you are and where you come from.
Beautiful point. And that's why this lesson is so meaningful. It's not just about vocabulary, it's about expressing your life.
Exactly. All right, that's the end of part 2, but don't go anywhere because in part 3, we'll wrap it all up with fun, challenges, reflection, and a powerful message about what home truly means in your English journey.
Stay tuned, friends, and if you've enjoyed this episode so far, click like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Tell us, what's your neighborhood like? Quiet? Busy? Friendly? We'd love to know.
See you in part 3, and remember, your dream home starts with your dream words. Keep learning, keep speaking, and keep shining.
Welcome back, dear friends. You've made it to the final part of our episode, Describe Your Home in English. If you've stayed with us this far, that means you're not just learning words, you're building confidence, one sentence at a time.
That's right. And before we start, take a second to smile. You've already learned how to describe your rooms, your neighborhood, and even your dream home. You're doing great. If you haven't yet, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps us keep creating these lessons just for you.
Now, let's begin this final part with something fun, a short listening game. We'll describe a home, and you guess what kind of person might live there. Ready, Paul?
Let's go.
Okay. This home is small but tidy. There are books everywhere, a small desk by the window, and a cup of tea on the table.
Sounds like someone who loves reading. Maybe a writer or a quiet student?
Exactly. Now your turn.
All right. This house is big and colorful. There are many plants, loud music playing, and paintings on the walls.
That must be an artist or someone full of energy and creativity.
Yes! See, listeners, this is a great way to practice adjectives. You can do it with friends or alone. Just describe, guess, and speak out loud.
You can even use your imagination. Think of your friend's house, your grandparents' house, or your favorite movie home. Try describing it in English. The more you connect words with emotions, the easier English becomes.
Exactly. And now let's review everything we've learned in this lesson together.
We started with how to describe the inside of your home, your living room, kitchen, bedroom, and bathroom, using simple structures like there is and there are.
Then we talked about your neighborhood, how to say what's near your home, and how to use prepositions like next to, in front of, behind, and across from.
After that, we learned to give directions, using phrases like go straight, turn left after the park, or turn right.
And of course, we described our dream homes, a cabin in the mountains, a house by the beach, an apartment in the city. Each one showed different dreams, but all had one thing in common: feeling.
Because that's what language really is, emotion through words. It's not just grammar or vocabulary, it's how you bring your world to life for others.
That's so true. You know, Emily, this reminds me of something my teacher once told me. Home is not only where you live, it's how you live.
Beautiful, so true. And for our listeners learning English, that means your language home is being built too. Every new word you learn is like a brick. Every practice you do is like painting your walls.
Yes. And even if your English house feels small right now, don't worry. It grows with you. Every sentence you speak adds one more room.
I love that metaphor. So let's give our learners a small final challenge.
Challenge accepted.
Okay, listeners, your mission is this. Describe your real home in 5 sentences, out loud, or in the comments.
Yes. Use this pattern. Start with where you live. Describe 1 or 2 rooms. Say how it feels to be there. Mention something around your home. And finish with your dream home.
For example, I live in a small apartment in the city. My living room is bright and tidy. It feels peaceful at night. There's a park near my building. My dream home would be a cozy house by the sea.
Perfect. See, that's all you need to sound natural. Short sentences, real feelings, true stories.
Exactly. English isn't about big words. It's about honest connection. When you speak from the heart, people listen.
You know, Emily, I think many learners forget that their homes tell their story.
Yes, every little detail, a picture on the wall, a coffee mug, a sound in the morning, it's all part of your life story.
And when you share that in English, you don't just speak, you connect. You open a window for others to see who you are.
That's powerful, and it's why I love teaching through daily topics like this. They're real, emotional, and useful.
Speaking of real, Emily, what does home mean to you?
For me, Home means peace, a place where I can take a deep breath and feel safe. It's where I can laugh, cry, and just be myself.
That's beautiful. For me, home means comfort. It's where I recharge my energy and where love feels easy.
I think our listeners can relate to that. Whether your home is big or small, simple or fancy, it's where your heart feels at rest.
Exactly. And maybe learning English is a little like building a home too. At first, it's empty and quiet, but little by little, you fill it with new words, new stories, new courage.
Yes. And one day you realize your English home is full of light, and it feels like you.
That's a beautiful thought. So, friends, never rush your journey. Decorate your language home slowly with love and patience.
And remember, even 5 minutes a day makes a difference. The goal is not perfection, it's progress.
So, before we close, let's repeat some powerful affirmations together. Say them out loud with us.
I am learning English step by step.
I speak English with confidence.
My English improves every day.
I am proud of how far I've come.
Beautiful. Keep saying these sentences every day. They'll change how you feel inside.
And now, to everyone listening, thank you for being here. Thank you for trusting us to be part of your English journey.
If this episode helped you, please share it with a friend. Leave a comment and tell us, what does home mean to you? Does your home make you feel calm, happy, inspired? We'd love to hear your story.
And if you want more warm, easy English conversations like this, subscribe to Miss English channel. We post new episodes every week to help you learn naturally.
Before we go, I want to remind you of something simple but powerful. You already have everything you need to grow. English will bloom in your life if you water it every day with curiosity, courage, and joy.
So true. Keep speaking, keep smiling, and keep building your beautiful English home, one word at a time.
Thank you for joining us, dear friends. Until next time, stay kind, stay curious, and never stop learning.
This is Paul.
And this is Emily.
See you next time on High English Channel.
Channel.